Hey guys, Craig Beggins here. Kind of a fun thing we're doing today. Every quarter, we like to recognize our top agents. So I quartile all the agents in their production. And it usually ends up people who do 6 closings in a quarter get invited, and over $100,000 a year in GCI. So today we're at the Starship Cruise Lines and we're doing luncheon for our top agents today. So we're gonna capture them all at about 11 o'clock, cruise around Tampa Bay, enjoy some good camaraderie and motivate everybody to keep going. That's kind of the thing. And that's the neat thing that's happened about this group is they strive to get into the group, and once they get into it, they don't want to fall out. So it's kind of like the management goal to keep motivation happening so people play the game. So I think we have 80 people here today, just to spend a little time on a Friday afternoon and get together and see people in person instead of just on a Zoom screen. So I'm looking forward to lots of hugs, and it'll be a fun day today. This is what it feels like to be live and in person. Yeah. We had to combine the last 2 quarters into one event because it's just been weird. But we're getting over the weird, right? Oh, I got 2. That's why. Okay. All right. So this is our 3rd and 4th quarter top agent event, and congratulations. Just to remind you all, it's about y'all are tracking at least $100,000 in gross commission, which puts you at the top earners of the Tampa Bay market, which is pretty cool. And at least 24 transactions a year, which is stellar for a real estate company. So hands around, great job. This is an amazing group of people. And it's funny, as we get into 2023, so many things have changed, but so many things are getting back to normal. Deborah's not here today, but she calls me all the time. And she goes, Craig, I've got multiple offers and I want to come in $1,000 better than the last offer. I said, oh, you want an escalation clause? She goes, yeah, that's it, thanks, bye. Isn't it funny, from 9 months ago, we forgot what an escalation clause is, and now we're having to use them again, right? So everything's just changing. And we've been telling you what's happening, and we've been right? The market is hot. We are just doing things in different pockets. So we're trying to get everybody to talk about micro markets. Every micro market is doing things differently. So my job is to look at the future and see where we're going. Right, and what happened over the week, I read some articles, and I read a lot of articles. 2023 is going to be the 3rd best year in the history of real estate for sales volume, right? Our units are going to be tragically down. But have you noticed that a house that was 600 is now $1.2 million, and a house that was 200 is now 400? So every sale we make is worth 2. So our volume is going to be higher on sales volume. D.R. Horton, we're selling homes in the 180s. Now your cheapest house, single family, is what? Upper 2s? You have some in the upper 2s?
Dade City.
In Dade City. Okay, we gotta go to Dade City. No, enough said. Upper 2s and no CDD. So we need to know that, guys, because some buyers are still in the 200 range. But anyway, so best sales, 3rd best year in the history of real estate. The other 2 years that beat 2023 are 2022 and 21. And it's mostly because prices have gone up. So we're looking at, I've always looked at our business as volume of units, right? Units are going to be down. But I told you that what we're trying to do is educate people to take the equity out of their house and become real estate investors. Does that make sense? We're going to build our own markets, right? If the public's only going to consume 4 million houses, what if we teach them to buy an extra million, right? Well, maybe not that much for us in Florida. If we do an extra 2,000, that'd be cool for us, and we'd help people along the way, because we're all talking about investing in real estate, right? Fun stuff. We got some previews coming up that are just pretty cool. And one of the benefits I hope you find working with us is we're outside the box and we're doing creative things, right? And we're exposing opportunities, but you guys need to hear about this, especially this group, because you should be past the, I've got 6 months worth of cash in the bank. You're past that, right? And I've got some extra money and I can do this. Now it's about saving to invest. We've got some really cool opportunities that I personally made a lot of money doing, right? So I'm not gonna tell you anything we're not doing. But Jeff's got some really cool opportunities. So give us a little preview of what you've got coming down the pike, and if you need something to save up some of this cash for, let's talk about it.
All right. Hi, everybody. Where's that mic?
It's on my shirt.
Congratulations, first of all. You guys are crushing it and really doing well. Taking advantage of this market. Just real quick, I'm just going to tell you in the next probably 2 weeks, I'm going to set up a Zoom about the new Marriott project that we're doing in Madeira Beach, and we're almost ready to launch it. We don't have the final pricing yet because the construction costs are going up because it elevated from a tribute brand collection to an autograph. A lot of those of you who are Marriott Bonvoy members know what that means. It's a lot, costs a lot more to build, and consequently we'll rent out for more money and be a good thing. So we're finalizing the rates on what it's going to actually be, but we are going to be able to start doing some reservations, which will be soft, refundable reservations that are just going to be us, all office exclusive. Nobody else who doesn't work for us is going to hear about this, right? That's how we're going to launch it. So get ready on that one. We're going to have a couple units that should be in the 6s. We'll have a lot that'll be in the very low 1s, which actually be 2 units combined, like 2 solid units, and we'll have units all the way up to $4 million, which are about 4,000 square feet that you can live in with room service and maid service and all of that as well. So get ready for that one. I just want you guys thinking about it because the first round of pre-sales, we will allow assignability once we're sold out. So those are the type of ones you guys might want to get into when we launch that. So just stay tuned for that one. We've got some marketing materials being done right now. I just want to give you a heads up because I do have from Bank of OZK, and Frank, I don't know if you guys have condo hotel projects, but if you do, let's find out. But they've got 15% financing, 15% down on these condo hotels that are going to be pretty interesting. So we're going to be probably 20-25% down for your escrow, but when it comes time to finance, it's 15% down programs. So I'll teach you all that stuff. I just want to
Throughout the rev share, the rev share for restaurants and
what's that?
revenue sharing for restaurant goods and.
No, for the units, they're going to just have the revenue share for your unit. So if somebody comes and rents your room for $1,000 a night, you'll get your piece of that, which
Okay.
that's what we have going on.
And you get 90 days a year you can use it.
Yeah, there'll be personal use that you can use it too if you want to. And it's awesome. It's going to be really 2 pools, 30,000 square foot of retail,
Beach walk.
over Gulf Boulevard, right on the beach. It's going to be pretty cool. So stay tuned on that one. And a lot of the projects we do, because we own the real estate company, we keep them off as exclusive. Right, so if you haven't looked at recently, go to the beach projects. That's a website that has no tie back to us at all. Right? It's for you to share with your customers all the different projects that we have. So even if you don't sell a lot of them, it looks like you do. At least you have reach into those type of products. So take a look at that one. Stay tuned. We got some good things coming. So look out for probably a couple of Zoom links coming out for me to kind of walk you guys through the opportunities.
Cool.
There you go.
All right. Thank you for your attention today.
There we go. And that's what you do on a Friday afternoon here.
Who are the party crashers?
That's right. All right, so wrap it up. What's going on? What do you think?
Well, this is a culmination of our first quarterly event of 2023.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool because it's almost like COVID's behind us now, and people just wanted to come out and talk.
Yeah.
How many people did you hug and kiss today?
Just get them out of the Zoom world and come out.
Yes, it's nice to get out of Zoom world.
There's a lot of production happens to these people here. This is a true celebration for them, for what they're doing, and it's just awesome. This just creates the have fun, make money atmosphere that we're doing here. So it's just, that's what just giving back and keeping everybody motivated. So.
But we had a good book education too, right? There's challenges where we have to deal with, and we've got the resources available. And this group, they're not in our daily trainings as much because they're busy.
Right.
So we get to just tune in, and I had a lot of people coming to me saying, thank you for that. It was short and it was sweet, but I needed to hear it.
That's right.
So,
because we got insurance issues, we got all kinds of problems coming on in the industry, and we'll just stay a few steps ahead of it and keep it on rolling.
Yep. So make sure our customers are taken care of.
Have fun, make money. There you go.
Yep.